welcome for another US state maps and facts ASMR video. And today we're gonna talk about Nebraska. And the untold and quirky facts about. Well, first, like always, let's start with some untold facts about Nebraska. It's home of the largest woolly mammoth fossil. The world's largest discovered fossils of a woolly mammoth is located at the University of Nebraska State Museum. Well, the first Arbor Day, the first Arbor Day. Well, it was celebrated in Nebraska City on April 10, 1872. Carhenge. Well, what is Carhenge? Carhenge is a replica of England's Stonehenge, made from vintage American cars. And this Carhenge is located in Nebraska. Well, this fact can be also said in the quirky ones. So, Carhenge in Nebraska, it's a replica of Stonehenge monument in England. Lewis and Clark expedition. The famous Lewis and Clark expedition traveled through Nebraska in 1804. Nebraska has the largest hand-planted forest in the US. It's the Nebraska National Forest, so it is largest hand-planted forest. The headquarters of Union Pacific Railroad, the largest railroad network in the US, it's located in Omaha, Nebraska. Also, Nebraska, it's home to the Strategic Air Command. Offutt Air Force Base near Omaha was the headquarters of the Strategic Air Command during the Cold War. Right, so this one's we have here nearby. So here it's the city of Omaha. Central Time Zone origin. The concept of the Central Time Zone origin was proposed by a Nebraska railroad engineer, Charles Ferdinand Dodd. Omaha's stockyards. Well, at its peak in Omaha stockyards was the largest livestock market in the world. Well, with this said, we have finished the list of untold facts about Nebraska. But now, let's move to the quirky ones. And we're gonna start with Monovi. Monovi. Well, Monovi is a town. Nebraska, it's home to Monovi, which is the only incorporated town in United States with just a single resident. Monovi has a single resident. Runza sandwich, a unique fast food item. The Runza sandwich originated in Nebraska. So, it's Runza sandwich. And it's originating in Nebraska. Chimney Rock, the famous natural landmark, served as a guide for pioneers on the Oregon and Mormon trails. Chimney Rock. Well, Spam Museum. Nebraska, it's home to a museum dedicated to Spam, the canned meat product in Austin. So, Spam Museum. And it's in Austin. Good. Let's move next. The next quirky fact is about world's largest ball of stamps. The Boys Town Stamp Center in Omaha houses the world's largest ball of stamps, weighing over 600 pounds, again in Omaha. Well, and now the next fact is related to the weird law. In Lake, Nebraska, it is illegal to sell donut holes. So, no donut holes. Well, this is very quirky. How you can sell only the donut holes. Corn Palace. Corn Palace. Well, Nebraska City once boasted a corn palace, a building covered entirely in corn and other grains, similar to the one in Mitchell, South Dakota. And this was in Nebraska City. Mutant Cow. An exhibit at the Hastings Museums featured a two-headed calf, one of the more peculiar displays in the state. So, mutant cow. largest porch swing. The largest porch swing can be found in Hebron, Nebraska, and can set 24 adults. Herbie Haskell, the mascot of University of Nebraska, was once depicted with a corn cob in his pocket. Another weird law. In Waterloo, it is illegal for barbers to eat onions between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Well, that has a reason, maybe. Well, they can refresh their bread with some peppermint, for example. Well, this is weird. So, no onion if you're a barber in Waterloo from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. because it's illegal. Minden's Christmas lights. Well, Minden, Nebraska is known as Nebraska's Christmas city due to its extravagant Christmas display. Grandpa's Knob. There is a hill called Grandpa's Knob in Jefferson County, Nebraska, which is a popular spot for quirky photo opportunity. Well, these were the quirky facts, and now, in the last video stage, let's trace the map contour. So, right, so comes that, this, right, so right, so goes that. Good, so it's down. Has very straight lines, right? Like most of the US states. Well, it's like was drawn with a ruler, right? And now we can say that Nebraska is where the core range is located. It has the Chimney Rock, the Runza weird sandwich originating. It has a Spam Cannet Museum. The first Arbor Day was celebrated. It has the largest hand-planted forest in US. It had, in Nebraska City, a corn palace because it was a palace covered with corn and other grains. It has a very weird mutant calf, a two-headed calf, mutant cow, and it's illegal to sell donut holes only. Right. Very weird facts about Nebraska. And if you are from Nebraska, maybe you can come with some explanation in the comment section, because some of these weird, quirky facts have real origins in real lives, and I want to know their origins. Thank you very much for watching. And this was for today. The state of Nebraska. And until next time.